11. Let me just double check, and then we're going to put some brown in here for the first spot. All right, here we goes. A small world, ain't it? It seems to be. It seems to be. Yeah, one thing that always used to amaze me, like for the longest time, I wouldn't bother telling people like where I grew up, where I came from, because I figured they won't know about it. Like I came from upstate New York, and it was pretty backwater, and I'm like, they won't know that. So many people had heard of the area I grew up in, and it was so weird. I think mostly people knew about it because like 2 major highways came through the city near where I lived. And by city, I mean like large town, basically. I think that's how people knew it. But yeah, for a while I wouldn't even tell people. I didn't bother. I'd just say upstate New York. And then they'd, oh, where? And you'd tell them. They'd be like, oh yeah, I know that place. Okay, cool. Your dad used to do contract work in upstate New York. Actually, what am I at? I'm at 3. Yep, that log home business I was talking about is still in operation. In the same area. They've changed things around, and now like a different part of the family runs it. So my immediate family has nothing to do with it anymore. But yeah, and indeed, when I over this past year, I've had to go back to New York a lot to help out my grandpa. Yeah. So actually, the part of New York where I grew up and where my grandpa now lives, there's no cell service, and like you can get internet, you can get unreliable internet there, but my grandpa does not have internet, so I'm like literally off the grid when I go visit my grandpa, and it's kind of nice. I do not need to be wired in all the time. You're originally from Florida. You are in heart and soul a Florida man, like from the newspapers. Oh, like alligator riding and everything, yes? I imagine that's what Floridians like to do, right? Ah, sorry. I need to figure out a better system for my yarn over here. Your alligator's parked out back. See? I knew it. I knew it. Your alligator is not going to enjoy the winter that we're going to have sometime. Man, yeah, we're going to have 70-degree weather over the next few days. I think we have, what, like 3 days of a high of 70 coming up soon? It's really weird. Really weird. Back up. And get that brown. Fun fact, did you know they can climb chain link fence? I don't like that. No, I don't like that. That was a fun thing to learn the hard way. What happened, nervous Corvid? I think you need to tell us the story now. I think you owe us a story. Three, 4, 5. Small crocs can climb. Crocodiles are scarier than alligators. Not much of a story. You just used to have a chain link fence in your property, and you went, oh, an alligator on the other side of the fence. I'm going to go look at it. Surely it can't get to this side of the fence. Yeah, I think I'd have some heart palpitations. That does not sound like a good time. You said, oh no, that's not good. And you booked it. Yes, that was the smart move. Yikes. Yeah, I did not know they could climb chain link fence. I mean, I hope I'm never in a situation where I need to use that knowledge. But now I have that knowledge. You had an asthma attack and the headache. Oh, I'm sorry, Kit. Yes, go rest. Check Insta if you... Oh, the bleach piece! I'm sorry, I meant to go check in about the bleach art that you did, Kit, and just everything else happened yesterday. Nothing bad, just... It was a day. Actually, is it in Discord? I think I might be able to find your Discord easier. Kit art. Nope, not Discord yet, it looks like. I will go looking for that later, though. So, Kit, you rest up. Just on Insta. Okay, gotcha. I will look for that. But you rest up. I hope your headache gets better. And I need to have that stream sticker thing not pop up so much. It does not need to be popping up in chat all the time. For later. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, I love the texture in it too. Like just the texture of, I don't know how it interacts with the paper, I guess. Yeah, it's really neat. That is super neat. Yeah, so anyone and everyone, let's see if I can do a shout out to Kit. Was hanging out in Kit Angel Art's channel yesterday. Kit was working on some bleach art. So Kit had taken a sheet of paper and done like a, not an ink wash, but just painted ink across the paper, and then went in with bleach later. And there were many disclaimers about being well ventilated and making sure it does not touch your skin. Many disclaimers to working with bleach. I will pass that on. Yeah, so Kit worked with the bleach and made it like an x-ray picture. That came out really neat. I love it. So Kit does a lot of very detailed art, and had been doing some miniatures, like miniature, not dioramas, but miniature kits. They were really cool. Really cool. You said for later. Yeah, it was later. It was a bit later, Kit. It's totally later. Where's my pattern? Pattern. Here you are, pattern. All right. But yeah, I had to spread the love anyway, because Kit had ordered some of my spiders, and the spider box arrived. So Kit unboxed spiders on stream yesterday, which was really fun. It was super fun. Oops, I want to carry this white through here. All right, now we start the second spot, just to make things interesting. I should probably count. Counting is important and good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 11 and 12. Let's see if I can give myself a headache by using both ends of the same little cake. Sounds like a good way to become angry. So let's do it. Don't want to do that. Gators aside, did you know that milk is the world's fastest liquid? I did not know this. I have never raced milk before. It goes past your eyes before you can even see it. Don't know if you win. I was going to say you win, but I appreciate jokes like that, I do. But, I mean, you kind of have to give them the stink eye, too. That's part of appreciating the joke, is giving them the stink eye. But then giving props. Oh, you do know why cows have bells too, right? I can't think of an appropriate pun. Because their horns don't work, yes. Okay, I have heard that one before. It was not coming to mind, but yes. Clearly. Let's see. All right, I'm wondering if I'm going to want to try to do this. I don't think I do. When I did that last cow, I just kept the yarn in strands on the inside. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, but I think it's probably the cleanest way to do this. And if you strand the unused yarn on the inside, you just have to make sure that you don't pull it too tight so that it puckers, or let it go so loose that you have floppy stitches. No one wants floppy stitches. How do you milk a sheep? My brain's not punning appropriately today. How do you milk a sheep? Can't think of it. Release a new iPhone and they milk themselves? As in, people are sheep going to get iPhones? I'm sorry, my brain isn't clicking. You tried to get into crochet, but you were not ready to confront the fact that I have no idea how to... Oh, there's so much counting and math when you're doing crochet. Yep, okay, got it. I thought there... I'm like, am I missing something else? I don't think my brain's that slow today, but it seems to be a little slow. What am I doing? Don't know what I'm doing. All right. Switching the colors. But yeah, when I work on Twitch, I try not to have patterns where I have to do a buttload of counting. Because it is a lot to keep up with chat and then also do the counting and figure out what row you're on, and it's too much for my brain. I know several Twitch crocheters who can totally do this thing and are amazing at it. Not me. I do my best. Alright, so that was a 5. So we're going to start decreasing on this round. But yeah, especially if you start to design patterns, or if you need to resize something, then yeah, there's a lot of math and multiplication and measuring, figuring out all that stuff. It's usually not too bad, but once in a while you really have to burn your old brain cells. Okay, cool. I am at that part. Hey, Wild Whimsies, good morning. Welcome in. I hope your Wednesday is going well. We are working on a crochet along. So if you are a crocheter, you are welcome to type in the pattern command in chat, and it will take you to the website where the free crochet along is going on. The way that this group does it, I'm not affiliated, I'm just enjoying their patterns. The way the group does it is the new pattern goes up every Monday, and it will be up and available for 1 week, and then either Sunday night or Monday morning they take down the old pattern and they put up a new pattern. So this is the November crochet along. This pattern was just posted on Monday, and then the next surprise pattern will show up next Monday. Daedalus, you made a leather jack-o'-lantern. It was a pain in the bahookie. 23 hours of stitching to complete it. Ooh, do you have a picture? I would love to see that. You know, I think I was also supposed to do some decreases, which we did not do. We're too good for decreases. We don't need to do the decreases. You have? I was wondering if I should mention that I'm at the Concord Arts Market. That's really cool. Now I'm like, okay, now who are you then? Yes, I do. Yeah, Rollins Park. That's me. Bonus stream. Hey, Mira Stepper, welcome in. Yeah, and I've considered too at the booth if I should have some kind of a sign like, you know, catch me on Twitch at like these times. But I just figured there'd probably be a lot of conversations about what is a Twitch, and I don't even know half the time what a Twitch is, so yeah, I haven't advertised that, but I've been thinking about it. I don't think I've ever come over. You're violently socially anxious. Your mom and I drive up every once in a while. Oh, nice. Well, I'm friendly. I don't bite, and I love to talk with other crafters and artists. So yeah, we aren't doing in the park again until I think they start in either May or June, but I usually don't show up in the park until usually late August. I do August, September, and October in the park because I usually make, like warm and fuzzy things because that's my booth name. I sell locally as Warm and Fuzzies by Amy. So I do the winter and fall things. But if you are interested, there's also the Bow High School PTO craft fair that I'll be doing, and that's November 19th and 20th. And there is December 3rd at the Kimball Jenkins School of Art in Concord. And there will be some really awesome people there. There's all kinds of different crafters, artists. Oh yeah, I don't think he will be there. There's a really cool sticker and print guy. I don't think he's going to be at the Christmas one this year, though. Just come sprinting up to you next time. Hi, I'm the crazy bird person. Be like, which crazy bird person? There's so many crazy... hi! But yeah, feel free to come say hi. 2, 3... And yeah, Mirror Stepper, if you're still here, we're doing the bonus stream because this pattern is up at the hometownstitch.com website. And it will be up and free until Sunday night or Monday morning, is what I've been saying. So I did the one yesterday, and I still have to decide if I want to give him a little mouth. I think I want to give him little nostrils. But he's pretty cute. He worked up pretty quickly, too. But I wanted to make sure that any of the crocheters who usually hang out here had the opportunity to get in on the new pattern before it was taken down. Ads again. Boo. You'd love... Oh, thank you. You're super beginner, and you can only single crochet so far. Well, I've been crocheting since I was really little, so I've had a little bit of practice, but if it's something that you have fun with, then I think, you can build on the skills that you have, and there's so many really good patterns out there. There are great YouTube tutorials. I think crocheting and knitting and many crafts are more accessible now than they've ever been. So, yeah, if you're interested in doing amigurumi, Wild Whimsies, definitely there's a lot of really cool stuff that you can check out and practice on. Let me see where I am. Reading patterns is hard. And thank you for the follow, Daedalus. Thank you. I keep stopping often enough that my hook squeaks. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wild Whimsies. Have you found a project that you like, Wild Whimsies? A project or like a type of thing, like a hat, scarf? Are you interested in starting like there are some pretty basic shape amigurumi that you can start with, and amigurumi mostly use single crochet anyway. There are patterns that will use things like more complex stitches, but for the most part amigurumi is just single crochet here, maybe change a color there, increase and decrease, and you got yourself like a little cat or something. Let me see what we got. We got to change to brown, so I need to back up a stitch. I've been doing this a lot this stream, backing up a stitch. And then 1, 2, 3. Yep, looks like that does increase there. I think.